Spring is going to be here before we know it, and I'm ready to build some garden beds, plant my early spring flowers. So I was sent these garden beds, these raised beds from the company, 8x4 by 1 foot. It does come in multiple sizes. So we're going to set these babies up. Comes with a nice pair of gloves, your tools that you need, and a little mini screwdriver, all of the pieces, 2 bags of bolts, and then nice instructions for assembly, and then your long panel pieces. So let's put this baby together. Installing it, pay attention to pieces, and the shorter pieces that goes on the end, they are just a tad shorter, so not a whole lot shorter. So if you're just looking at them real quickly, they're going to look at the same way, but do pay attention because you have 4 that are the ends, because you're making 2 beds that are going to be a little bit shorter. So let's get to work putting this together. You are putting these together. You have these little screws right here, and then you have this nut. Important thing when you're doing, so you're just going to pop the screws in on the outside portion, but the important thing with the nut, this flat part, so it's kind of beveled, the flat part needs to go on toward the inside. So you're going to screw that right there, and then after you do that, you're going to take this tool right here for the nut, and it's going to fit. So if it doesn't fit, you put your nut in there wrong. So then you're going to take that piece, and then you are just going to simply tighten. So see, I've just put one on here, and I'm just going to keep turning. And you want them secure because you're going to be putting dirt in these things, in these raised beds, and you want these nice and tight so that it can handle the weight of the dirt that you're going to be planting. So in these beds. So you're just going to do this all the way around the corners and get them secure. That's all it is. And then I'll show you the centerpiece. So on the bottom, you can just tilt these so that you can roll this and tighten this here on the bottom. That's going to tighten up. And then you just kind of tilt the whole bed until you get those in. Also note that these do come with a plastic coating so that it will not be scratched until you get it done. So when I'm getting ready to screw them, I'm just pulling that off. So once you have it put together, you have these little end caps just to make everything look really flush and really nice. So these things just simply pop on just like that. You have one for each corner. So I'm just going to pop those on, easy peasy. I am so excited to fill this thing up in the spring, and I'm going to and I'll show you guys later in the spring once I get it filled up. Do you remember? So this right here, you're only going to have 3 bolts here. Don't forget to overlap these 2 pieces. I forgot that. So just a hack, don't forget this. This is important. These are your sturdy supports. So with your dirt, this is such a really nice long bed, and it's awesome that you get 2 of these. This is going to be perfect to grow. I think I'm going to plant strawberries in this one, and then in the other one I'm going to plant herbs and carrots and all of those lovely spring. But it's a really nice length. Really like the build of this for the price. I think it's a really great deal, and looking forward to doing lots of gardening this year. So highly recommend this garden bed. Nice length, nice height too, so you can put your root vegetables in there too. So carrots and radishes and things like that will also grow good. Just fill it up with some quality dirt and you're good to go. Highly recommend.